Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. We just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Setting up the screen. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it. In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get third down conversions, you get no rhythm.
Wow, beautiful punt there. They have them backed up all the way to the 2-yard line. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Play brought to an end by Jonathan Grenard.
Gained a little bit there. Kind of feels like a gain of nothing. You know why? Because you're still playing with your backs against the end zone. No real breathing room and no margin for error.
To the air, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to push this one up to the 20 before they send him out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Kenny's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Headed out right. Moving right, aims it out down the sideline. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
He finds space, middle of the field. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. We've set it down from 37. They'll run here on 1st down. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Taken down back at the 42.
He's going to throw this one. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range. Throw left side, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get the game's first points here in the second. Well, Brock, he found himself some space to work, and from there, wow, all athleticism as he made his way into the end zone.
You got that right, Kate. Just that speed. You got to have some different gear when you get down here to the red zone. It's hard to score rushing touchdowns, and that running back sees the open space, he sees the green grass, and he finishes them out for 6.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Plowing up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Looking to throw Mahomes. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. We've set it down from 37. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City. Right up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. He was quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuffing the run.
That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he's going to score! Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down. Now he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws Throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
A gain of 13 yards. And the Ravens first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They'll go play action. Brought in left side by Jefferson. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 2nd quarter lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7. The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Let's get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's a Chiefs first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hits his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A pickup of 17. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Attack!
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Only a yard on the pickup. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1.
Yellow, our side.
He gets it again. And he will find the end zone this time. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs earn the chance to tie before halftime. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Sims now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Only half a minute to go in our half. Let's see how they begin the drive. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Going for Fryer-Muth, but it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've got him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs break that tie and now lead by 7. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Sims now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into the locker rooms now, all tied up. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, we're dead even here through 2 quarters, and you know exactly what that means. That means both coaching staffs emphasized coming out strong here to begin the second half. Well, that return puts you in great position to do so, and maybe even take control of this game.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Taking a chance to the end zone. We put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
2nd and 10.
Here's Mahomes. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And And the Ravens take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie, heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially when one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
And he'll get it up to the 44. And for somebody who's been kicked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Let's see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And downfield, he's got it. It's Worthy. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Gain of 26 yards there. And that's the Chiefs' 1st down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. On 1st down, they'll run. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Brought in right side. And this one doesn't go far.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
He gets it to Rice. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a 3rd quarter lead. Looking to tack on the point after. Pressure off left, and it's blocked.
They let them break the tie, but blocking that extra point could become pivotal. A huge moment in this game down the stretch. Stays a 6-point game. So if they can find that end zone, and their offense knows it, their kick could give them the lead and may even be the deciding point.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Finds a man right side.
what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
The give here on second. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First down, Ravens.
Back to throw. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First down. A gain of 13 yards.
Throwing now off the play action.
First down.
Oh no, they get him yet again. Kicked off by Noel Williams. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
15.
Third down, it's Mahomes. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Chiefs football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. We've set it down from 37.
Yellow. Return.
Here's the handoff. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Gain 15 there. And that's a Chiefs first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Return.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Yellow. Easy. Our side.
3rd and long for him here. Buying some time right. That's a catch. Looks like he's in bounds. Good effort, but still short of the first.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical 3rd down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
Doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Sims now on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. They send a man in motion. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That one is swatted away, incomplete. But there's a flag down in the secondary, and I think they're going to get somebody here for holding. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Mahone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42. There's a dive up the middle. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Man in motion here. Throwing it on 2nd down. This is a heater going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
That one's caught by Jefferson. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Dropping back to throw. Jump off, caught by his back. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
Sticking to the air here. And he's going to score a touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Starting from the 5. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ripley, yellow. I've got blue.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this third down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Complete out to the right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs up by just a couple of points. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Yellow. Right side.
Here's the give. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
57. Yellow. Right side.
They're going to pass it here. Flushed out of the pocket. He can run it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as a quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Yellow.
Back to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Right side.
Here's Mahomes on a designed run. Well, no louder place in Missouri or Kansas right now as the Chiefs